Grandparents are revered in lots of human societies. However, informing stories about old times and overfeeding grandchildren look like noticeably human qualities. Are these traditional grandparent habits restricted to humankind? Do any animals know their grandparents the method individuals do? For the majority of types in the world, the response is an unquestionable no. Usually, there just aren't grandparents living anymore when an animal is born, stated Mirkka Lahdenperä, a biologist at the University of Turku in Finland. Even if an animal's life expectancy does overlap with its grandparents', the majority of types expanded to prevent contending for resources, so the chances of encountering a grandparent are slim. However, there are a couple of significant exceptions, mostly amongst mammals, that reside in close-knit social groups. In her book The Social Behavior of Older Animals, Johns Hopkins University Press, 2009, Canadian zoologist Anne Innis Dagg explained soldiers of langur monkeys in India in which older women combined with their children and grandchildren. Why can't all animals be domesticated? The granny langurs have a specific task. They vigorously protect the group's babies versus attacks from human beings, canines, and competing monkeys. Some female langurs even provide their own grandchildren unique treatment, grooming them and actioning in when they play too approximately with other young. Numerous whale types too travel in household pods that consist of both grannies and grandcalves. In groups of sperm whales, according to Dagg, old women assist babysit the group's young while their moms dive for food. Whale grannies typically lead their pods and can live for years after they stop recreating. The earliest recognized whale, nicknamed Granny, passed away in 2016 at over 100. In 2015, researchers compassing in the journal Present Biology recommended that these older whales assist their descendants make it throughout difficult times since they keep in mind all the very best locations to discover food. Elephant herds are likewise notoriously matriarchal. Calves are generally born into groups led by their grannies, who can live to around 80 years of ages. The women in a herd type close bonds, stated Lahdenperä, and team up to raise their young. In a 2016 research study in the journal Scientific Reports, Lahdenperä attempted to identify if being an elephant granny has evolutionary advantages. She examined records from a semi-captive population of Asian elephants working for the wood market in Myanmar. Some adult women still resided in groups with their moms, while others had been transferred to various locations. Lahdenperä discovered that the calves of young moms were 8 times most likely to make it through if their grannies lived near them than if they didn't. When the calves' moms were older and more skilled at raising infants, this useful grandmother effect vanished, even if the real grannies were still around, she discovered. It isn't evident how elephant grannies assist their unskilled children, stated Lahdenperä. There's anecdotal proof that they might assist nurse their grandcalves, therefore providing a dietary increase. However, Lahdenperä believes that the most likely benefit is the knowledge a grandma elephant has actually collected throughout her long lifetime. If a calf gets stuck in a mud pit, for instance, its granny may be more effective at assisting the calf than its mom would be, since she's seen comparable circumstances. Undoubtedly, the majority of proof for the advantages of grandparenting originates from mammals. However, in 2010, scientists reported in Present Biology that in nests of bugs called gall-forming aphids, Quadratus yashinamii, older women protect their family members after they have actually stopped to recreate. And a 2007 research study in the journal Development discovered that older female Seychelles warblers, Acrocephalus sechulensis, often assist their offspring raise chicks. And what about grandpas? Research studies of human beings in current years have actually revealed that a living grandpa can enhance an individual's psychological health and other signs of wellness, stated Lahdenperä. However, there's no proof of that in the animal kingdom, she said. Male animals seldom fraternize their own kids, not to mention any additional descendants. Males are generally concentrating on producing more of their own offspring and aren't supplying a lot of care, Lahdenperä stated.